Activation.
Yeah. Quality.
Okay, fight fans, Combat Sports TV, live, we've come together one more time. I've got the lovely Lisa right here. A big shout out to Sean Malone, baby. We miss you, but we know you got certain things you got to take care of. Let's get down to what we're about. What's going on right now? Lisa, ESPN has brought us to it one more time in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. We're here at Arlington College Park. We've got 7 bouts. You know what? Let's go get down to the main event right now. I've got a guy by the name of Mike Dallas. He's making his way out of California. Bakersfield to be exact. He's 17-2-1. And this man is a knockout artist. He's up against Miguel Gonzalez at 20-2. Tell me what little that we know of these men, because they are new to the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Well, welcome to DFW, Mike and Miguel. We're glad that you're here to make a great main event. Both guys, great records. Both guys, power punchers. They both have speed. It's a toss-up with this because anything can go with this fight.
Well, they are making weight at 140, but let's move on to the co-main event. We've got our 2008 middleweight Olympian. He represented the United States of America as its best. That is Sean Estrada out of East LA at 13-0. I'm going to tell you, Lisa, 12 KOs, baby. He knocks out people for a living. He's up against Terrence Woods at 9-3. Tell me what you know about it. Hey, Terrence is no slouch. 6 KOs himself.
Well, he's no slouch. When you have someone with 12 wins, 13 wins and 12 knockouts, yeah, he better watch out for that right. But from what I understand, there was some controversy on both of these fighters. They were supposed to come in at 172. But at the very, very last minute, he came out to 196. Terrence Wood weighed in at 172. Sean, I'm sorry, but you know how that goes.
Hey,
Judge Warren Schellenberger scores
I tell you what, I've also got another Olympian, Luis Yanez, who is taking a year off. They're making weight at 118 pounds. Jamal Merriam. Tell me what you know about these guys.
What I do know about Luis, and he has a great amateur background, and that he is back and he is ready to come to fight. But as far as Jamal, that's why he's a knockout artist, and this is going to be a good fight. If you weren't there for the weigh-in, Jamal was letting him know, this is where I'm going to knock you out with. But Luis is a very slick fighter, and he's ready, and he's going to come, so he's prepared. Don't think that he just because he took a year off doesn't mean he was just chilling. He was in the lab working it out.
That's it. I'll tell you what, I've got to tell you, she loves him, she knows him. Now let's talk about Ray Jimenez and Lamar Charlton. These guys made weight at 118 pounds. Ray Jimenez, you know, he's one of the area's pride and joys out of Pleasant Grove at 5-0. He's stepping in with a man who is 1-1-1. You were at the weigh-in, were you not, yesterday, and saw this one too?
Well, let me say like this. Ray is young and up and coming. They are moving him along very well. He is 5-0. Ray, tonight, even though this guy only has 2 fights or 3 fights, doesn't mean that he's not experienced.
That's correct.
He is an older guy. He's coming in, he's telling Ray, you got to fight me. Because from what I understand, this is going to be a test for Ray. So I'm very excited to see what Ray's going to do tonight in that ring.
Well, at a young age of 17, he's taking on a 27-year-old man in Lamar Charlton. But we wish the best of luck to both fighters. Now let's look at Jose Rodriguez and Alex Lopez at 132. Well, 2-0 is Jose Rodriguez, and Alex Lopez is at 2-2. Tell me what you think of these 132-pounders.
Well, let me say like this. Jose is undefeated. But Alex, when he first came out, he had a different trainer. Now he's trained under Paul Wattis.
Gotcha.
So being under Paul Wattis
has changed everything, right?
Has changed everything from his last fight. I don't know if you remember, but he knocked out Arthur Trevino in his last fight. And that was under Paul Wattis. So being under him, his game plan, his fighting style has changed. So Jose, I hope you come prepared because Alex is prepared. Even though he's 2-2, don't let those records ever fool you.
Well, real quick right here, because the action's starting right here. We got Matt Patton making his pro debut at 139 against Waylon Dumas. 0-2. I heard that Dumas just pulled out, and they've got somebody else here. So hopefully that will happen here pretty soon. Let's get to the one that just completed itself. Angel Segala at 6-2, fighting Corey Washington at 160. Corey carries in a record of 3-6-1. What do you think of that bout?
You know what? I came in, I didn't get to see the first round, but Corey Washington, I love you. He's my teammate. I was rooting for him. It was a great fight. It's Angel Sagata, you know, he just kept punching. And when you're punching and you're not doing anything in the judge's eye, no matter if it's hurting or not, he's active, he was aggressive, and Corey, you know, he tried to maneuver in these angles, but less active person always loses. So, you know, that's what happened. It was a good fight. It was action-packed. I gave it 3-1.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to go and close it down right now. You stay tuned as we get these warriors outside of the ring. Combat Sports TV Live. Stay tuned.
Combat Sports TV. We just watched a pro debut. The Anthony Bonner. Congratulations from Dallas, Texas. He is now 1-0. How do you feel coming in? Pro debut in your backyard, and I know it was a last minute fight. How do you feel?
I feel blessed. I'm very blessed to come here and show my talent. I thank my stepmother, my coach, all my coaches. That's the reason why.
Let's talk about the first round. The first round you came in, looked pretty anxious, and after a while, I think after the first probably minute, you kind of settled in.
After those couple of punches.
Yeah, after you threw those punches, the nerves went away, and you were in there, and it was some back and forth action, and finally, you knocked him out. I mean, you dropped him the first time. This was in the second round. You dropped him, got back up, and then after that, it was lights out. So, knockout, how do you feel? Knocking someone out in your pro debut.
It was good. I can't even talk about it. It's like so many words I can say, but I can't even come out.
So,
feel good.
Since this is the last minute fight, I'm sure you're in the gym training all the time. Is there any last minute shout outs you want to say thank you to?
Perfect debut, and here it is.
Well, you know what I always say, last minute, it's never a last minute fight if you're always in the gym. So congratulations to him and to you. Combat Sports TV, I'm Lisa Marie. Stay tuned.
Okay, fight fans, it's bout number 3. Ray Jimenez walking in, 5-0. He exits the ring, 6-0. A fourth round, TKO at 1 minute and 57 seconds. Ray, he talked a lot of noise about you. Did that only get you fired up for this TKO?
Oh yeah, dude. Well, normally I'll talk and stuff, but I mean, with him, I just put it in my head and, you know, just fight with my hands instead of my mouth.
In the second round, right hook from you found a home on the left side of his face. I thought you were going to knock him out in the second round. Tell me what was going on.
First, I was kind, but then I pulled back because I didn't want to get too caught with a dumb punch.
I gotcha.
Then when I went back to the corner, they told me no more punches. There were like 15 seconds of punches. And back up and get close again and go back.
Okay, baby, you got to tell me about the third round now. He ducks and he runs from you. What are you thinking then?
Nothing. Whenever they did that, I just thought back to my amateur days when I was in nationals. Whenever they used to run around for me.
Okay. Okay. Everybody wants you right here. We got to go. We called it to an end, okay? Thank you, Ray. Congratulations. Stay tuned for our next one. You're on.
Combat Sports TV, I am with the winner, Jose Rodriguez. Jose just won a unanimous decision, 40-35 over the tough Alex Lopez. Now the reason why it's 40-35 because you scored a first round knockdown with a beautiful left hook. Let's talk about the first round. How did you feel knocking him down? Did you think it was over after that? Because he got up and he was kind of wobbly.
No, I didn't think it was over because I remember him fighting Manuel. Manuel dropped him about a few times and he stood right back up. I knew he was a tough fighter. Came in, did what I had to do, boxed him. The knockout came and came.
Well, him being a southpaw, you were able to land your left hook.
Right.
You found your mark. You kept catching him. he was swollen in his left hand from catching that left hook, and you rocked him a few times. How did you prepare for this fight?
Oh man, just sparring a lot of left-handers. George Rincon, Jesse Rocha, Tony Lopez is sparring left-handers, working, doing great with my coach Hector on my side, Vincent, Abel, we're going to the top.
Well, there you have it. I mean, you have the best sparring partners, and you come in here, and this is the result of it. A great, great team. Now, Alex Lopez, big shout out to him because he was a very, very, very tough fighter, and you were, like I said, you were able to land that left hook, you rocked him, you threw everything but the kitchen sink. But congratulations again. Is there anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Shout out to my parents, best parents in the world, to God. Without them, I wouldn't be here, and to all my fans, thanks for all the support. Thank you.
Now, there you have it. Combat Sports TV, Jose Rodriguez, 3-0, remains undefeated. Stay tuned.
My friends, I tell you what, I've got to get on my knees right here, bended knees. I look up to this man. He got through coming out of 8 rounds of a war in his heart. I say that from the standpoint 6 months off, but you came out great. I've got to tell you right now, Sean Estrada right here, our 2008 Olympian who represented the United States of America. How did you feel taking this? I mean, it was a unanimous decision. How was it?
I felt good. I was confident, dictated the fight. I won every round. Coming out for 6 months, I did 50%. I wanted to do 100%, but I have 2 months to go back to the drawing board Monday, get back in the gym, and make it that 100% on May 4th. And it's we're looking forward to it, and I'm proud of coming out here in Dallas, my hometown. Well, not my hometown, my family's hometown in San Antonio, and I'm a big, huge Dallas fan, and so is East LA.
That's right, baby. Come on, give it up, guys. Come on, give it a clap. Everybody here, come on.
I'm a huge Dallas fan, so you know, it's putting up a great performance out here, and here in Dallas, it was amazing. So I felt good, and we got the W. Team Estrada once again. We finished strong. 50%, like I said, and we're going to come back for 100 in 2 months.
Okay, Sean, at 13-0, before you walk in, you walk out 14-0. Tell me what the plans are right now, because Team Estrada right now is focused on the future. You've wiped off the 6 months of ring rust right here. We got to wipe it off, okay? Because I'm a fond follower of yours right now. Tell me and the fight fans, what's next?
We're going to May 4th. I go back on Monday morning. We get back in camp. We're thinking about doing camp in Texas.
Okay.
And somewhere in Texas for 3 weeks. Then I go back home. We finish it off. I mean, it's up from here. I experienced down, and the sky's the limit. And all you can do when there's no more, you can go down. You can only go up. So we're gonna go up from here. And you know, thank glory to God, and you know, thank you to my father. He's watching up, and my little girl, and Team Estrada. And Cristobal Corral, who's been there stuck on my side. Thank you.
Well, I'll tell you what, I got to make one last comment on the fight. Terrence Woods goes home with almost a shut right eye. I know you pretty much found a home with that left hand on the right side of his face. Tell me, what was the strategy toward the end? Because it looked like you were going for the knockout. It seemed like you almost had him there at the end. And tell me what happened there at the end.
I was looking for the knockout. I wanted to give the fight fans, you know, what they want. As you can see, I'm 13-0 now with 14-0 with 12 knockouts, with 13 knockouts, 12 knockouts. But you know, everybody loves a knockout. I try to gun for it, but he took it. I mean, like I said, he's a great. Terrence Woods, a great athlete.
What did he tell you at the end?
Respect. Oh, he said he's never been hit in his life like that. He's never been in a fight like that. He has 3 losses under his belt, but he's never been hit like that.
And you champ, you're wrong. He has 4 losses now.
Oh, 4 losses.
Okay.
Yeah. You're right.
Go ahead, champ.
He's a great athlete. Once again, hats off. Thank you for the 8 rounds. You know, we're moving on. We're going forward. And May 4th, everybody at Team Estrada, we're gonna look better. We're looking for the 100% now.
Sean, I want to shake that hand on TV because I'm going to say, look, Roland Gomez got to shake this hand, baby. You know where it goes right there, baby. That's where it finds a home. But real soft on his face right here, okay? You stay tuned. And Sean, we wish you the best of luck. We're going to watch you. And Combat Sports TV loves you, baby. Stay tuned for the next one. Now we come to the main event. I've got to tell you right now, look over to my right. I got to shake a hand to a man who walks into the ring 17-2-1. He walks out 18-2-1. I've got none other than Mike, the silent assassin. Dallas here in Arlington. Where are we? Arlington, Texas, right?
That's right.
We're not in Dallas, right?
No.
I think you brought Dallas.
Yeah, we brought it here.
I tell you what, Michael, first of all, I got to tell you congratulations right now on a tremendous unanimous decision.
Thank you.
You ended up beating a man who had a record and had a belt, Miguel Gonzalez. He was at 20-2. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to tell you what the scorecards read right now. 100 to 90, 100 to 90, 100 to 89, all in favor of this man here right beside me. Tell me, give me a scorecard on how you felt that you handled Miguel Gonzalez.
I felt I was breaking him down. You know, I didn't feel I was losing no round. You know, he was a southpaw. We didn't have much southpaw sparring, but I was more determined than him, and I showed that I wanted him more, and we got the win tonight.
Well, Mike, I got to tell you right now, I know you got a little scrape up here on the over the left eye. Can you tell us how that got there?
Headbutt. You know, he a left-hander. I'm a right-hander. His head, he came in with his headbutt, but you know, I couldn't see out of my eye, but I pushed through it.
Well, I got to tell you, that happened real early, fight fans, just for information, in the second round, and he pushed through the 10th round and won a convincing, as you've already heard the scorecards, it was a convincing win. It looked like you had to really, really work on the body. It seemed like you took full control of the bout. I mean, even though you got the headbutt, I saw you kind of wiping your eye a little bit because you couldn't see. But what was the strategy? What was the corner telling you after the headbutt?
Don't think about it. Just you know, we came here for, and like I said when I got here, the only thing was on my mind was winning, and I wasn't gonna leave here without a win. So I had to give it all I had.
Well, I've got your manager right behind me right now, Jackie. Can you turn around and get a picture of this lovely lady right here? Jackie, how about a few words right now? Tell me what you think about what Michael did today.
As always, I was very, very proud of Michael. Michael's going to be a future champion, no question about that. I think he rose to the occasion. This was a do-or-die fight, coming off of a loss that he didn't deserve last time. That was just a bad decision. And he did what he had to do, and he reclaimed his space in the pecking order of the junior welterweights. So I'm real proud of him.
Okay, thank you so much for those words, Jackie. I come back over here to the winner right here, the proud moment out of Bakersfield, California. Am I right?
Yeah.
I've learned you, baby. I didn't know who you were, but I know who you are now. Michael Dallas. Michael, how about a couple of other words you want to say? Anything, any shout-outs to anybody, people who helped you get where you are today?
I want to just shout out to my team. You know, without them, there's no me. You know, they just made me strive to want to be better, and I pushed myself, and all we can do is get better and grow together.
One last question. Tell me what the roadmap, what the future is for Team Dallas.
Thinking about getting back in there in May, so we're just ready to hit the gym.
Going to keep at 140, right?
140.
Okay, baby, you've already heard this man right. He's already left his track. He's already left his handprint. Like I've always said, the ring is where dreams are fulfilled and squashed at the same time. I've got a feeling he squashed someone's today. He continues on with a big V, a W, all the way back to California. It's been another beautiful interview. Michael, we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
And to everyone else, we appreciate you for tuning in to CombatSportsTVLive.com.